Good afternoon, guys. This is Jeremy with Steel Valley Cards, and today we got another throwback for you guys. It's 1995, and we're going with the hobby box of Upper Deck football. What we're looking for, there's 12 cards per pack, 36 packs per box. Each pack contains one silver special edition or a gold special edition. Uh, there are predictor cards for Joe Montana. I believe there is a chance for randomly inserted autograph cards, but not quite sure. Uh, what we're hoping is that this box isn't bricked up and the cards are stuck together. We got this on eBay for roughly about $50. But the 1995 draft class was absolutely loaded. What you got back here is all 6 Hall of Famers. I pulled these out of the Upper Deck SP box. We got Tony Baselli, Jaguars, great. We got Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks. Both NFL Hall of Famers came out of this draft class. We got Terrell Davis, the Denver Broncos, great. And then we got Ty Law, who made the Hall of Fame. I believe it was 2017, might have been 2016, not quite sure. And then Curtis Martin out of the University of Pitt, one of the most underrated running backs of all time. 1,000 yards a season, each year of his career, which is unrivaled. Only Barry Sanders, can top that. But let's get going. We're only going to rip half of this box. It's going to take forever with 36 packs. So let's see what we can get here. Like I said, hopefully it's not bricked up. I can tell you right now if it's going to be, and it is going to be. When it makes that cracking noise, it's never good. So the condition of the cards probably isn't going to be that great either, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Hopefully we can conserve some of the cards here. The SP box that I opened was in fantastic condition. I know we're not going to have any grading issues with that. But let's see what we can get here. We'll start with pack number 1. Man, these are going to be terribly bricked up. Now, let's see here. We got a Kevin Turner. This is a special edition silver. We got a rookie of Derek Alexander, which that wasn't stuck too much. Now, the problem with it sticking is when you go to peel it apart, it'll, cause some paper loss issues. Aeneas Williams is an NFL Hall of Famer. Then we got James Hasty. And we'll flip this over here. I guess they're not bricked up too bad. They're flipped every which way, though. We got Eric Green. We got NFL Hall of Famer Marshall Faulk when he still played for the Colts. We'll set him aside there. But Eric Green, and we got Larry Centers, who at the time was one of the best running backs in the league. Then we got Ken Harvey. And we're going to finish it here with Willie Roaf, NFL Hall of Famer, and Dave Brown. So we'll go ahead and make a pile for the Hall of Famers. We'll make a pile for the rookies, and then we'll get the little special inserts right there. But not a bad way to start. These are foil packs, so I find that they brick a little less than the plastic ones. But we'll see how this goes here. So we got the special edition of the Snap. It's a cool little card. And we got Jimmy Oliver rookie card. We got an Antonio Langham Cleveland Browns card. We got Mark Carrier. We had a Garrison Hurst. These are like a moist. They're not even really stuck. We got Roman Pfeiffer, who won a Super Bowl with the Patriots. And we got a Ricky Irvins. This one's going to be another Marshall Faulk. Get him apart. We'll set him aside. We got Neil Smith. We got Dave Maggett. Hopefully we hit a decent rookie here. We got Boomer Esiason. That's one of his last years in the league. I believe it was 95 or 96. Then we got Randall Cunningham and Jeff Graham. These are fantastic looking cards for being 30 years old. I mean, 1995, long time ago. See, I got my boy there, Testaverde, on the back card. Let's see what we get here. This is going to be one of the silver special editions of Sean Jones. This is going to be a rookie of Mark Fields. So sometimes these star rookies, like this is one of the base ones, they'll have a silver. Those are the ones that are more desirable. You got Marcus Turner. You got Jeff Herod. Oh, man, that's never a good sound. Wayne Martin. Got another Randall Cunningham. We can get them apart here. God, it always makes me cringe when I watch videos of this stuff. Of the pack stick. And we got Leroy Horde. Quadri Ismail. We got an O.J. McDuffie. And then we finish with the Testaverde. So far, we're 3 packs in. No significant rookie cards. We got a couple Hall of Famers there, but nothing to write home about. We got a silver. This is going to be O.J. McDuffie. And we got a Rashaan Salam. This guy had high hopes. He came out of Washington or Washington State. Great running back out of college. He unfortunately, he committed suicide about 3 or 4 years ago. Had some, I'm assuming some, mental stuff he was going through. We got Brian Mitchell, Rick Tootin. We got Greg Lloyd. We got Thomas Lewis. We got another O.J. McDuffie. A lot of McDuffies here. We got Lewis Tillman. We got Pat Swilling. We got Michael Timpson. And we got Mark Slay. And we got a Henry Ellard. Sorry if I'm flying by this or I missed some players. I'm just trying to get through this so the video isn't too long here. But usually these boxes are going around $60, $70, which is crazy for boxes from the 1990s. But our silver card is going to be Quadri Ismail. And then this is what we're looking for. This is the Warren Sapp rookie card. Man, it looks fantastic as long as this thing doesn't stick. The problem with the sticking is you'll get paper loss, which it doesn't. That is a fantastic looking card. This is one of the Hall of Fame players you're looking for. Let me go ahead and sleeve him up. But Warren Sapp, one of the all-time greats, played for the Buccaneers most of his career, then went to the Raiders. Miami Hurricanes, great, big-time Sapp fan. That's one of the big cards we're looking for there. I mean, a PSA 10 of that card is roughly around $100, $110. PSA 9, of course, going to drop considerably, but it's one of them cards that I want for my personal collection. But I'm going to kind of get through the base cards here. Aaron Glenn, now the coach of the New York Jets. This is his second year card. I believe He came out in 94. He did. 94 was his first year in the league. Aaron Glenn was a great defensive back. We got Dan Wilkerson. We got Reggie Brooks. And then we got Robert Young. And then a Rob Moore. I love them Jets old school uniforms. You know it's old because in 2019 they celebrated the 100th anniversary of the NFL. And back then in 75th. So it was a long, long time ago. All right, on to the next pack here. So we got the Warren Sapp out of the way. Let me move him over in front of the other Warren Sapp. So we're still looking for the Derek Brooks. I don't believe Terrell Davis is in this set, but I could be wrong. Our silver is going to be Ricky Jackson. This is a rookie card of James Stewart. Which the fascinating thing is, I believe James Stewart was drafted by the Vikings. Or maybe it's a different James Stewart that came out this year and played for the Jaguars. But we got primetime Deion Sanders. His 1 year playing for the 49ers, won a Super Bowl. We'll set him over there in the Hall of Fame pile. Alfred Williams, Cody Carlson. We got Chuck Smith. We got John Randall, Hall of Fame player, and then we got Eric Bennett. It's a great picture of John Randall, the late great. Fantastic player. We got Rod Stevens. We got the great Jerry Rice. That's a fantastic picture of Jerry. I remember back in the day, these cards were the ones to have. They weren't as expensive as the Upper Deck SP, but they were great cards. I remember loved collecting them as a kid. All right, on to the next. Now, I've seen the retail packs. For some reason, the box are going for $100. I don't know if they have a special insert in them, but our silver one here is going to be on the Dolphins defense. And then we got our next rookie, Kajana Carter. I believe he was the #1 overall pick. I believe out of Penn State. Career that went nowhere. Yeah, he was first overall selection out of Penn State. He came out of Penn State with Kerry Collins. We'll go ahead and put him. He had a career that just didn't pan out. We got Dwayne Washington, Dave Krieg. We got Ray Crockett, Willie Davis. Flip this over here. And we got Randall Hill, Jim Everett, or Chris Everett. We got the Hall of Famer, Shannon Sharp. It's a fantastic looking card. And we got the former #1 overall pick in 1990, Jeff George. Jesus, some people don't consider him a bust, but he wasn't great by any means. We got Marion Butts and Willie Davis. All right, so not a bad few packs here. This video is going to run a little longer. Trying to get through it, but the cards are a little stuck there. I'm just giving you guys a general idea what to look for in these. We got Drew Bledsoe silver. We got a rookie of Sherman Williams, not the paint company. We got Donnell Bennett, Chris Slade. We got Derek Fenner, Joe Johnson. We got another Jim Everett. We got Willie Fuller, Harvey Williams, the great Barry Sanders. Put him in the Hall of Fame pile there. Willie Anderson, and then Ben Coates. Ben Coates is a decent player. All right, on to the next one here. We got a silver of Bernie Palmer. We got a gold. This is one of the the cards you're looking for. This is